11 minutes past 9 o'clock right now. And folks, if you are of a little older stature, you probably remember the coconut song. You put the lime in the coconut. You guys remember that song back from 1972, folks? Well, coconuts are making a comeback by way of Sheree Clark.
Yay!
Fork in the road. And so you brought coconut, looks like everything.
I brought coconut everything. You know, coconuts are awesome. They really have a lot of good things for us nutritionally. They're high in magnesium. They have a lot of aminos, vitamins, minerals. They've got fiber. There's some good healthy fats in them. And so I didn't bring you a live coconut today. What I brought was some coconut products for you today. So what I want to do first, I'm going to go a little bit out of what it would seem like a natural order because of logistics. I have some coconut ice cream. We're going to start with that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Just because. So so the first thing I want to do is share with you the brand of coconut ice cream that I like is this one. It's called Coconut Bliss.
Okay.
And I really like it. So go ahead and take a try of that. This one is
Coconut
just
Bliss.
a very simple flavor. It comes in all kinds of flavors. It comes in actual coconut. It comes in, this is vanilla. There's a cappuccino. There's a chocolate peanut butter, there's all different kinds, but this one I think you'll really like. And what I really enjoy about it is it's a non-dairy, so some people have problems with dairy.
This is non-dairy, really?
It's a non-dairy, yeah. It's made out of coconut and coconut fat.
It tastes like the inside of a Mounds bar.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's got a coconut hint, but it's not real pronounced to me. I think the vanilla comes through.
Vanilla jumps out at you.
It does, but I mean, it does have that coconut
kind of mystery.
Aftertaste there.
Exactly.
But I mean, it's very good. So why is this one of your favorites?
Because a lot of people can't drink dairy products or consume dairy products. They're lactose intolerant, or because there's a variety of reasons why dairy isn't particularly good for us, particularly this time of year in cold and flu season. I always advise people cut back or eliminate the dairy because it's mucus producing. So when you know you're congested and all that, it makes it worse. So this is a great substitute. You don't have to abandon it.
I can't believe this doesn't have cream in it.
I know.
It really tastes creamy.
It's very rich and dense and creamy. That's what I like about it. And it melts fast, so keep eating it.
So keep eating. All right, what else do we have to look at today?
Okay, so another thing is that I'll also have you sample because you seem to listen to me more when your mouth is full.
Yeah.
If we took something at holiday time, for example, this is in the bowl here in front of you is just simply a fruit salad. Okay, there's nothing to it. It's just sliced up bananas, there's some grape, there's some orange. If you now take and put on top that creamy material, which is actually a coconut yogurt, put it right on there.
Coconut yogurt, okay.
And then I'll have you then apply the coconut flakes to the top. Now by doing that, what we have is instead of just a simple fruit salad, we've got something that could be either a really healthy breakfast or a fabulous dessert. And all I did was, once again, a store-bought product, and this is a coconut yogurt. And once again, avoiding dairy and going to something that's a really nice product.
Now, is this different than someone going to the regular yogurt aisle and grabbing coconut flavored yogurt?
You would find it in the same place, but it's not a coconut flavored yogurt. It's made from coconut. There isn't a lick of cow product in there. There's no dairy. It's actually, and I make my own coconut yogurt at home, probably not surprising to you, by cracking open a coconut, putting in some probiotics, and let it sit on the counter for 24 hours, and it turns into yogurt. This is a store-bought product because I want to impress on people that if you want to make some changes, get away from dairy either because it doesn't agree with you or you're switching for whatever your reasons are, there are tons of really good alternatives, and coconut is a really good one of those.
How about health benefit-wise? I don't want to say that milk's bad for you or dairy is bad for you, but is there a health benefit to it as well?
Absolutely, and as I indicated, because it's less mucus producing, because some people respond to it, it's high in minerals. In some cases, depending on the preparation, it can be lower in calories. Here's the thing, and you really hit upon the real keynote for me, Jackie. It's really critical that we read our labels when you're buying anything packaged. For example, the coconut that's on top of your fruit salad there is this. And I bought organic, I just bought plain, it's toasted. The ingredients are simply, or ingredients, it says organic coconut. Sliced, dehydrated, and toasted. Great, that's simple.
That's it, that's all the ingredients.
That's it. Now, I could also buy this. This is a snack product, which a lot of people would say, dang. would say, okay, this is a great substitute for kids. It would be a nice little snack.
Coconut chips, that's what it says. yeah.
Exactly, and it would be. However, there are more ingredients listed in this, and I'll let you take a look at that. There, in addition to the toasted coconut, there's a little bit of added cane sugar.
Yep, there's salt in there.
And the total number of grams of sugar, if you read that,
Let's take a look from the right here. Sugar grams, 11 grams of sugar in this one here. What about yours?
2.
2. That's a lot different.
So before you assume that, oh, this is healthy, this is 2 grams, Sheree says to put it on the fruit salad and whatever, remind yourself you need to look at the labels anytime you're buying something in the store.
Would this be similar to when people buy banana chips?
Yes.
When they say, oh, they're going to get banana chips because they're healthy, but sometimes banana chips are coated.
That's right, exactly. And they have banana flavor, as we've indicated, because I brought those onto the program before. So again, read your labels. People ask me all the time, what is the difference between coconut oil and coconut butter? Because you'll see both of them in the store.
Okay.
Coconut oil is simply extractives of it's the oil removed from the coconut. Coconut butter has fiber in it. It's thicker. It doesn't melt as easily. So in the bathroom, I oftentimes will tell people use the coconut oil as a body lotion or put it on your face in the wintertime. I use it on my lips when my lips get chapped, but coconut butter won't melt as easily. So you're going to want to be conscious that the two can be interchangeable in some recipes, but aren't interchangeable in everything. So be mindful that there's a little bit of a difference.
Now you said fibers in the butter?
Yes, there's fiber in the butter because it's the meat and it's the oil and it's the whole coconut has been made into a butter, where in the case of the oil, the oil has been extracted from the coconut meat.
Okay.
And I will say, I live with someone who does not like the taste of coconut. I think it's more the texture and when it's in this variety, but cooks all the time with coconut oil.
Yes.
And it doesn't leave that flavor or texture that maybe you don't enjoy if you're not a fan of coconut.
And coconut oil is a really good, if you're cooking your food, it has a very high, we call it smoke point, so it can be used for high heat cooking, which is really makes it very versatile.
Like popcorn.
Yes, exactly. You bingo. Exactly. Now, Jackie, I know you're a coffee drinker.
Yes.
A lot of people put creamer in their coffee. My objection to creamer is that it very often has a lot of additives, preservatives, all kinds of junk in it.
Creamer, not cream. A creamer is what we're talking about.
Creamer is what I'm talking
Non-dairy
about.
creamer.
Yes,
okay.
a non-dairy creamer has a lot of stuff in it. I like to put coconut milk in my coffee when I drink coffee, and I like this one because it is 100% coconut milk. And it says it on the top, 100% coconut milk. There's nothing else in it. There's no additives, there's no sugar, there's no preservatives. What I do when I get
You
home,
put it in this to store.
I put it in a glass bottle because I only use a little tiny bit of it. So I brought along a little bit. You can taste it in your coffee.
Okay, so I'm going to give it a try because I am one of those. I don't like the way coffee tastes, so I load it up with a bunch of stuff.
Other things. And what's nice about that is you can see how really white and thick and rich it is. One of the things, and I agree with you, I like my coffee. I used to drink it black, but I really like it now. If I have any coffee, I'll put some creamer in it because it makes it richer. And that's a really nice, rich flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it, it gives it some richness, and
Some
you don't
body.
feel like you're like,
Density.
this isn't just coffee.
Yes.
Very nice. If you wanted it to be a little sweeter, you do always recommend
stevia.
Stevia.
Yep, and you can put, there's coconut flavored stevia. So if you want the coconut thing, if you like mochas, there's chocolate flavored stevia. So there's, again, what I want to impress on people is there's a substitute for just about everything we do. There's a way to ramp up and make something just a tiny bit better. It doesn't have to be jump off a cliff or get a tattoo about it.
Right.
We can do little things. One
That's a
little
good
thing
one.
we can do if we're athletic and drink Gatorade after working out is switch to coconut water. And this is something that I keep in my fridge whenever I work out, if I've been outside, if I'm dehydrated, raking leaves. Hopefully that's over for now. But what I would look for would be, again, read the label. Look for the ones that are made not from concentrate because they're fresher and they've been less processed. Read and make sure that there's no added sugar.
Okay.
Other things for substitution, here we've got coconut aminos, and the coconut aminos are a great substitute.
Haven't heard of those.
Those are great. Those are for instead of soy sauce.
I say soy sauce. People that can't consume soy sauce.
Yep, so I'll let you take a smell of that. I think you'll be impressed with that. Another thing we've got is coconut nectar, and coconut nectar is...
It smells like soy sauce.
It does.
It does.
And it works just as, it's got a tiny little bit of sweetness in it. Coconut nectar is a fabulous substitute for any kind of a liquid sugar. So if you use maple syrup, if you're using honey, agave nectar, any of those, a coconut nectar would be a wonderful thing to use in its place. Two final things. One, when you're at the store, you can buy the shredded coconut like I've shown you in the bag. You can also buy and save money by buying coconut and a lot of other things in bulk. And the way that you do that is you go into the bulk container, you get the shredded coconut, put it in a bag, and in some stores what you do, you'll see I've written a little number on the label. That's how they figure it out when you take it up to the cash register. In some other stores there might be a label that prints out. Either way, the nice thing about this, if I only need a half a cup of coconut for a recipe, I don't have to buy an entire bag. I can save money. So there's some examples. I brought you some coconut truffles you can try. You know, I'm good at making those. And so what I want to do next week is show you how to make your own coconut milk.
Really?
And I'm going to show you using one little piece of equipment, and that's this.
Really? So you don't have to milk a coconut? No. Okay. I was wondering about that.
Really quickly, how long would that store if you bought coconut in bulk?
The coconut in bulk, I put mine in a glass jar and keep it in the refrigerator. And so it can last months. It could probably last many, many months.
Okay, what about the drink?
The drink, once it's opened, maybe a week, and I keep that in the
check
fridge.
Expiration dates on that, though.
Yes,
Okay.
check expiration dates and test it, smell it, see if it smells like it's still fresh. You know.
right.
And again, this isn't something that's going to give you salmonella. It just won't taste so good.
All right.
Wonderful. Busy
Great
here.
options.
But how do we keep up with you with other things that are going on?
Why don't you tune in to fork-road.com, that's my website, or you can send me an email at info@fork-road.com, and I'm happy to talk about coconut till the cows come home.
Without having to milk them. All right.
Exactly. It is 9:23 right